It's like the old, like yellowish plastic ones from the 90s. The good chonky click.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big old head.
There's actually like a whole community of people who swear by those they're like IBM mechanical keyboards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they go absolutely nuts for them.
Oh, nice.
They've actually found ways to turn not only like turn the USB. Oh no, it's the PS2 input, I believe. That's what it's called. Into like permanent USB because they love it so much. Like
That's awesome.
there's a whole freaking community just dedicated to nothing but those keyboards. It's
That's
pretty
awesome.
crazy.
I've seen like keycap customizing and stuff like that, but I have not seen the full hardcore community. That's awesome. I'm gonna draw a scarf on this person over here.
Yeah, they might catch cold if you don't.
Yeah, it's heckin' chilly out there.
Heckin' chilly. It was 66 outside today, but we had storms, and now it's 38.
Oh, man.
And it was 60 not an hour ago. Oh,
Jesus.
Kentucky weather.
And then it snowed this morning for us.
Yeah, I woke up and it was snowy, and then I fell asleep again because it was like I woke up at 8 a.m. to let the dog back in, because Dad lets her out, and I let her back in an hour later, and I passed out, woke up at like 2:30, and it all melted.
It's a horrible shape. Perfect. Yeah.
Gonna try to do a couple fills. Okay, it worked. Ah!
Ah.
That's what happens when you take away the contiguous marker. I don't know what contiguous means, but if you uncheck that box, then it fills in the whole screen, apparently. The more you know.
Oh, this is horrible. Gosh, drawing with a mouse is so difficult.
Yeah, you're working with like a mouse, right?
Yeah.
Very good for working
and I'm
with
really
mouse.
shaky today.
Ah, man.
Hey, your mouse drawing looks a hell of a lot better than my pen tablet drawing.
I haven't really even started yet. It's just... It's got no eyes.
Don't matter.
They call him Squinty.
Go grab some headache meds real quick.
Hey, Tina.
Just in case. No, wait, oh fuck. I already took some headache meds.
No, do you have
20 minutes
migraines
ago.
again, Narnar?
Eh?
You got migraines again?
Possibly.
Oh gosh.
One of my first
Oh, God.
symptoms is usually, getting a little bit, like, disoriented. Just responding to Snake Cakes in chat, who's saying that you can't yell at his sim, because they're not in their house. If only you could yell at your sims. If only sims had voice input.
What are you
There'd be a lot of
doing?
classing.
Right? It's like, what the hell are you
I feel
doing?
like they'd get cussed at more than a normal person.
Or, you know, a normal amount for someone who works in, like, retail or customer service. Got some really good tea the other day, and I, like, can't stop drinking it. I totally got it because it has Moomins on the packaging. Like some Finnish Moomin tea, and I was like, Moomins? And so I decided to get it purely because I like Moomins, and it's like 4 really good varieties of rooibos tea. Really nice. Congrats, Snake Cakes. I hope you get to pet so many cats. Well, I don't know how many cats your friend has, but I hope you get to pet all of their cats so much.
Yes, pet the cats, all of them.
Pet every cat.
I just realized how dirty my screen is.
Right? I like to have a laptop so I could, like, bring it places and work on stuff. Which everyone probably knows by now is my usual rambling reason for why I have a Twitch in the first place, is because I couldn't go to cafes anymore during the plague. And, like, I would go out to a cafe or library and, like, open up my laptop, like, oh boy, time to work on something in a new environment. And, I would see how nasty my screen was and, like, be mortified. Like, oh god, I swear random strangers who might be passing by and seeing my screen, I'm not this gross, I just never saw my screen in this light before, so I couldn't tell. Reminder to everyone out there to hydration check, posture check, maybe give your screen a wipe down, whether it's your phone or your computer.
I'll do it later.
4 cats, pet every cat. If you stretch out, you can have a hand and a foot for, like, you can have 2 hands for 2 cats and 2 feet for 2 other cats. You can pet all the cats at once.
Well, no, I got juice. I have good juice.
Juice.
I got Minute Maid fruit punch.
I haven't had fruit punch in forever. usually just get like apple juice.
Mainly apple. Like, that's the main thing that you can taste in this.
Ah, the Shy Cat, a challenge.
Oops.
You have to gain the
No,
cat's
I don't
trust.
delete. There we go.
I have a cat who people
Oh,
feel
thank you,
honored
Germ.
when they get to pet her. Oh, sorry, what?
Germ from voice chat followed me.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Totally follow Sassy. If anyone else here
Wait,
doesn't
wait.
follow Sassy, you're messing up. We
Are
haven't
you
been
sure
streaming like
about
a
that?
lot recently, but like when you do, is real cute stuff.
Oh, thank you. I've made a lot of stuff I should probably share that I haven't streamed or shown.
Yeah, share it if you
I
want
need to post stuff to Instagram.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Ah, yes, coloring.
I am 5-braining right now. I can move around the windows, and I can have both of your streams and chat.
Optimization. Optimizing screen face for maximum viewing potential. Yeah, sometimes I do that. I'll have like 2 streamers on and I'll be watching their games in the background, but both of the tabs will be muted and I'll be watching YouTube. I don't know why I'm like this.
Multitasking, full potential.
Right?
Oh, we're not supposed to mute the streams. If you mute the stream, it doesn't count as a view.
Oh yeah, I
don't remember.
If you mute the tab.
Yeah, I just
alright,
mute a
but you
tab
mute the
because in
stream.
Firefox, I'm pretty sure it's for. Well, I don't know if it's for all viewers, but yeah, you don't mute the stream, you just mute the tab, and so it'll still count as a view if you want to give the person view time, but it'll like it's also so you can watch other things if you want to, or you can you can
how
adjust
do you mute the tab? Oh.
Yeah, it's like if you if there's audio playing in a tab, you should be able to hover over the left icon thing, the little sound thing.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. They make it really subtle, but yeah, you can mute tabs with that, like.
Kermit the Frog? How did Kermit get in here?
Geez, I just snuck into the stream. Oh geez, I'm not supposed to be here. Quick,
you can stay as long as you want.
Yeah!
Kermit, you are so welcome here. You have no idea.
That was unintentional, Kermit, but thank you for indulging me in my weird, dumb voices.
Those are pretty good, Kermit.
That was a really good Kermit.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I spend entirely too much time on the stupid little pin I'm putting on the scarf. I want to make more clay pins. I made clay pins once, and I miss it.
Clay pins all the time.
Uh,
Not good ones. No, I'm joking. Kinda. I make good stuff, I swear.
You make totally good stuff. It's also cute and good. You should make just like a series of pug-tato clay pins or something. Because then they could just be little blobs, and as long as you put the pug face somewhere on there.
Oh, I don't know if you're looking at my stream, but Somebody made me a little potato crochet.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, look at him. Oh, he's so cute. My character's name is Pip, so this is Pip the potato in crochet form. He's squishy, just like how I imagined he would be.
Trying to see if I can catch it on my
He's
phone.
everything
If
I've
I try to
imagined and
also
even
open it
more.
on my laptop, it will explode.
It's okay, I can show you. I'll send you a photo later.
Yay! Oh, see the crocheted Pip?
Pip Pip Cheerio. No, it's Pip Pip Potato.
Yeah. Pip Pip Cheerio potato.
Make stupid jokes. That's my brain. What just happened? I flinched. And it... I flinched and it just went crazy.
Oh no. Oh, there's a whole island up here.
Spasms in my arm.
What color should I make the lighter?
Oh, you got a little lighter down there.
Purple it is.
Purple. You could make it like a purple tie-dye. Like I like
Are you
those
gonna make the
tie-dye
light purple, or are you gonna make the lighter itself purple?
The lighter itself.
Oh dang, never mind.
You could make it one of those like
Purple
cheap
flame.
tie-dye ones. That they have just like a random pattern on them. There's always a tie-dye one.
There are always tie-dye ones.
There's always going to be someone who wants the tie-dye one.
I don't know, I don't buy lighters except for the long ones so I can do resin crafts.
Oh yeah.
Because I can't afford a blowtorch or a heating gun.
You know what? Blowtorches are surprisingly cheap
Oh really?
at Harbor Freight.
Everything's
Don't tell me
surprisingly
that. I
cheap
don't
Harbor
need a
Freight.
blowtorch. I burned down my freaking house.
I love Harbor Freight. I have 2 blowtorches. I have one from Walmart that like is unsatisfactory, and then I've got one that's like a really good one from Harbor Freight. It's got like a
Cool.
substantial base, it's got a really big adjustable flame, and it has the perma on. And it has a safety feature that it's like a little latch that's annoying to use all the time, but it's really smart. It prevents you from pushing in the button to ignite it. But
That's a good idea.
yeah, it's super neat. Ugh. And I just so happen to be playing with it right now, which I'm gonna stop because I'm drawing now, not playing with fire.
Don't play with fire, please.
I want my blowtorch just so I can do creme
late.
brulees.
Creme brulee. Brulee.
Brulee.
Creme brulee.
Creme brulee. That's approximately
the
the correct
finest-
French.
French cuisine. The creme brulee, blah, blah, blah.
The creme brulee.
Dracula's favorite treat.
Dracula's favorite treat.
This year is inaccurate. This ear doesn't have to be accurate. The person's top of their head is open, nothing matters. Okay, there we go. Cute ear.
Oh, it's so cute. I like the pink water, and I love the little scarf and the little island. That tree is a very sad tree. That tree looks so sad.
It's the saddest tree. Maybe it's asleep.
It's a
I
sad
can't
tree.
tell. It's either very
weeping
depressed
willow.
or it's
It looks like a sad tree.
it's either napping or depression napping.
And then there's this little dog question mark down here that's very concerning.
Oh, it just likes the fire. It's fine. it's just admiring the beauty of the flame.
I did catch my bed on fire one time because I was playing with fire. So don't do that at home, kids. Don't do that in other people's houses either.
Hey kids, let's not set ourselves on fire, okay?
Let's do our
Thanks.
best
Or
not to,
stuff
right,
on
kids?
fire. Just don't play with fire or matches or
Hey
anything.
kids, PSA, don't set yourselves on fire.
Yeah, don't. It hurts, probably. I don't know.
Try your very best not to set yourself or others on fire. It probably hurts a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. That one guy screamed, like, for 5 minutes.
What have you been doing on the weekend?
That is between me and my attorney.
Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Decided I'm just gonna fashion up this person head thing.
You know, random words pop into my head all the time, and all of a sudden I just thought of taco salad. I'm not hungry, so I don't know why I thought of taco salad.
Because you're meant to draw a taco salad.
I don't know how to draw a taco salad. I'm busy doing whatever this is.
You draw the fart duck, chicken. You draw the fart bird, and then
He's farting out unicorns.
farting
he's
at
not.
unicorns.
Farting out unicorns.
Then you had. Oh, you know why? Because it ate taco salad
Oh yeah, no,
Too much
totally.
taco salad.
with beans. Beans. If you don't put beans in your salad, you're missing out.
Beans.
Beans, and musical fruit.
The more you eat, the more you toot.
The more you chew, the better you feel. So eat beans for every
Better
meal.
feel.
So eat
Yeah.
beans for every meal.
Beans are high in fiber. That's why you toot.
I want some beans.
My hand spasmed again, but this time I was in line.
Make sure you do wrist stretches every now and then to avoid getting a stress injury.
No, because of my medicine, I jerk real bad sometimes.
Oh, that sucks.
And I have restless leg syndrome really bad because of my medication.
Oh man, that sucks.
That sucks. Does it wake you up at night?
Sometimes.
That's a hassle. I have a friend who has Tourette's, which involves sometimes just making really funny high-pitched yelping noises, and other times, like,
I do that.
yeah, and other times a hand will just, like, drop something or throw something. And the funniest one I remember was, we were at Tucano's, and said friend was holding one of their little, like, California roll things that they have as an extra on the salad bar buffet thing, and just threw it directly past me, and it splatted against the wall and slid down, and was like, I didn't mean to do that! And we all laughed for like 15
poor-
minutes, it was so funny.
Poor baby.
The friend was
I feel
absolutely
bad for that
mortified, but
person.
I still think it was one of the most perfectly funny things I've ever seen in my life. It was definitely funny.
I have nightmares about doing embarrassing things in social interactions.
Oh, so thankfully just our table saw it, because we were right next to the wall. Because it was a crowded place, no one was paying attention.
No, thank goodness.
So it was one of those things where it's like, it's okay for that one to be funny. It was not like we accidentally threw it and it hit a waiter and they tripped and fell and dropped a giant skewer of meat and like splatted against someone's expensive dress and made a huge deal or something. No, it was just one little sushi roll hurled against the wall.
Alright, Tina, I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, good night, Tina.
Shorty. No. It's the wind, Bubby. He doesn't want out, he wants whatever's making noise to die.
Yeah. Just wanted to check on my dog. I forgot she was sitting right next to me, and she's being very, very cute. She's curled up in a pile of colorful pillows, and I put a blanket on her, so she just kind of curled up in the blanket.
Do you want a mustache?
I must ask you a question.
There you go.
What does the mustache do?
This.
What does the stash say?
I have other ones, but I didn't turn them on tonight. I also have hats. And one of my hats goes really well with the mustache.
Nice.
I have a top hat also. So. It doesn't fit my head very well. I got a big head.
It's okay. The smaller the hat, the better it is.
Oh yeah.
I have a tiny hat.
Tiny hat.
I have a tiny clown hat.
Tiny clown hat.
Yeah. I collect hats. I'm trying to grow my collection steadily. But it's kind of difficult when you have no money.
Yeah.
I feel that pain.
I would like a couple more, like...
Who has money nowadays?
Right? Some of those things like, oh boy, if only I could indulge in my interest without it being potentially financially crushing.
Yeah, seriously.
Just to enjoy
It's like
some
that
nice
tiger.
hats.
It's like that Tiger King meme. It's like you see something like that you spend money on, and then you're like, I will never be able to financially recover from this.
I finally got your stream to pull up on my phone, so hopefully... Okay, good. My internet's over here like, you dare? If you're like, yes, I do dare. I want to see the funny mustache.
I think I look very dapper in a mustache, honestly.
It's a good mustache.
Yeah. And it's a filter. It's not a real mustache.
Ah!
Although I don't think I'd be able to grow a real mustache with considering things, but
There's some pretty good prosthetics out there, although they're also expensive.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not. You can get mustaches, fake mustaches at the dollar store too.
Yeah.
But it's a filter.
I once applied a faux beard to a friend of mine for a cosplay, and it was really weird because it matched his hair color perfectly and looked really good. And he was like, I don't want to take this off. I like it, but eventually we had to take it off.
Were they able to grow their own?
He has this problem where, like, he can't grow a lot of facial hair, so he gets stuck in, like, an awkward middle stage for a long time, and can't just grow, like, a big full beard. Some of those things, like, do I want to be stuck in the awkward middle evolution of facial hair?
Beard implants. You gotta love them. Oh no, is that such a thing as beard implants?
Probably.
There are, well, I did watch there was an episode of, like, one of the guys from the Try Guys, because I like to watch them. He has had, like, premature balding, and he's, like, really insecure about it, because, like, it sucks when your hair's going out.
Zach.
Yeah. And he was able to get this procedure where they take hair from other parts of your head and implant it back into your scalp and other parts, so it's your own hair, so it makes your head puff up like crazy during recovery, apparently, but then, like, it heals and accepts your own hair and it starts growing them in the new spots. So you might be able to get hair implanted around the face? I don't know. There might be technology like that these days.
Maybe. I've always wanted a mustache, but I don't want to have to deal with it.
Right. The upkeep.
The upkeep. Ugh. That's why I have a filter.
Yeah. Sometimes I think I look really cool with, like, a little villain beard. It looks so cool. Soft. Okay.
Okay, perfect green color. It's a green, bright neon green yellow.
It's very good. It reminds me of like Mountain Dew, but watered down a little bit.
Oh, so ski. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
I don't think so.
Ski is a drink from here in Kentucky.
Ah.
It's very popular here in Kentucky. And it's pretty much only here in Kentucky.
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
It's like Mountain Dew, but more citrusy.
Ooh.
I really like it. It's really good. But, man, it gives you heartburn like the devil.
Heck.
Because it's got real citrus in it.
What is it called again?
Ski. S-K-I.
Ski.
Oh, ski.
Yeah, ski.
Huh.
There's this one drink that I don't know if it's like a regional thing too, but they used to have it at the Padrell's barbecue house around the corner, and it was called Teem. T-E-E-M. Which is usually a syllable for like you know, like swarming, like teeming. I guess that meant like the bubbles or something. I don't know. But like it was kind of like you know, a citrus. It was a lemon lime drink like Sprite or 7-Up or one of those, but it was like softer. That's the only way I can describe it, like softer and a little bit more sugary, but still just as citrusy. It just had like a very pleasant taste to it, and that's the only place I could ever find it was Padrell's, and they stopped having it after a while. So I wondered if it was like from another state.
I don't know.
I really liked it.
I got the burps. I'm sorry for those that can hear my burps.
It's okay, I hear nothing. I love how the bird you're working on up there looks like something out of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I love Courage the Cowardly Dog.
It's such a good show. I miss it.
Abandoned as a pup, he was found by Muriel, who lives out in the middle of nowhere with her husband Eustace Bags. He needs eyebrows. No. No. There you go. Nice. Blue.
Blue.
Oh, hey.
Is it? I'm sure we'll see what you're trying to say.
Fire.
Yeah. One sec. How do I invite somebody?
If you want to invite someone to the Aggie, you just copy and paste the URL and give it to them, and then they could.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want me to post it in chat?
I don't know. I should
No.
probably...
I don't know who's watching. I'll just send it to her via Discord. I got her as a friend.
Okay. But yay, the morbid the merrier.
Yeah, Emma, hold on.
If Emma someone wants to join the voice chat in Cletus, it should be fine. Because, like, she'll automatically join the that group chat that way, but if it's someone else who's into art and who is a cool person, because I trust that you know cool people, then she can join the Cletus chat.
Oh, okay. Well, Emma doesn't talk very much anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever she's comfortable with. Because we also have a messaging feature
Emma,
in
I can't
Ag
find you
stuff.
anywhere. I can't find you anywhere. Send me a message on Discord. I don't know where you're at. I don't see you. There we go. There you go. Damn it.
Welcome, Emma, to whatever is going on here. I haven't zoomed out in a
Everything
bit.
is going on here. Zoomed out in a bit either. I need to show people what's going on. Emma's really good at art.
Sweet. I can't remember if
Not
that's
to
all
put
of
pressure on her or anything.
them.
What just happened?
Occasionally a fill is attempted, and the fill does not always go as planned.
Yeah. And that's okay.
Uh-huh. Oh, nice a warm fire. Fire warm. I love this little elephant thing happening over here. It's very good.
Is that Heffalump Emma?
The Heffalump might be Emma. It's very good.
Yeah.
That's a dang good Heffalump.
Yeah, Emma's real good.
I'm gonna look up reference for a Woozle.
Yeah.
Emma says it's a random elephant, but it could be a Heffalump, I guess. If that's okay with Emma. You stepped in jam. Strawberry, to be exact. I swear it's jam.
It's just jam. Don't worry about it.
He's even got some on his little feathers. It's jam, I swear.
Tasty, tasty jam. Plug my laptop then.
Is that where the brain is? Where did I put this brain?
Posture
brain-
check, everyone.
brain
Maybe
check.
stretch your legs out.
Yeah, stretch.
Do a little stretchy stretch now and then, and try not to let your whole knee fall asleep.
Here's the brain.
It hurts.
Juice. I forgot about my juice. Stay hydrated.
Drink a water. Drink one
Drink
water.
that water. It's jam.
Emma, my sibling walked into the room and saw your elephant and would like to express that it is absolutely adorable.
Nice.
There's a fantastic elephant up there.
Because my sibling was kind enough to bring me Snackos.
Oh, snack.
Oh, how sweet. I'm lucky if my sibling will even look in my general direction. No, I'm kidding. We're friends. That's too red. Go browner. There we go.
Bye. Thank you.
Emma says thank you.
I forgot to mute myself I was telling my sibling, but my sibling saw the chat on my screen.
Okay.
Anywho's, yeah.
Oh man, speaking of snackos, one of my aunts sent me some birthday treats the other week when it was actually my birthday. They got here a little bit late, but I didn't care. I was like, it's not like I'm gonna throw them out if they're not on time. But somehow a duplicate order accidentally got sent, and so I ended up with 2 boxes of chocolate-covered strawberries and 2 little mini birthday cakes, like a week apart, which I'm totally into.
Heck yeah.
I sent her a message like, I hope they didn't charge you double, and she was like, no, apparently it was because I was worried about the package, and they thought that it got lost or something, so they sent another one at no charge, and I just ended up with double the treats. It's like, okay, great problem for me to have, excellent. Oh, I am getting the big lag. Still doing okay.
What kind of cake is it? You never said the flavor.
Oh, it's like one of those birthday cakes, so it's like white cake with like the sprinkles in it to make it a confetti cake, and it's got like a sort of like
funfetti, yeah.
Yeah, like sort of like a whipped buttercream icing, so it's like buttercream, but it's also really fluffy. So it's got like the whole very birthday party aesthetic, you know, where it's like the confetti colors and the yeah. So it's like I don't know how else to describe it besides it's a little birthday cake.
Yeah.
They even came in packaged with like one little candle. Like both of them did. I got a blue one and a pink one. And just one candle for each. I am 2 years old because I got 2 candles.
You can only have one. You're 1 year old.
Just one. According to harryanddavid.com, I am 1 year old. That is as many candles as I get.
You only get one.
Yeah,
I choose the green one. Wait, you didn't get a green one. Too bad. I choose the green one.
You one little candle you put in the middle of the cake, and I lit it for myself just for the aesthetic of having a cute, like, it's little. I can pick it up in one hand, these cakes. It's so cute. Which is perfect for me because I am small and my stomach cannot deal with a lot. So it's me-sized. The strawberries were not me-sized, they were freaking huge.
Were they chocolate covered?
Yeah.
They typically are.
Oh heck. Keep forgetting to put things on different layers when I want to be able to move them around. Thankfully, that's not too hard to fix. I really like how we have layer via copy and layer via cut on these.
Oh, the little boba in the corner is really cute.
Thanks. I was like, think of an image to draw. In my head, I was like, I want to get boba. I'm like, it's too late for that, and I don't feel like cooking it myself, so we just have to draw one. I got some lychee flavored instant bobas the other day, so I want to try those. Oh, I saw these really cute little keychains last time I was at this place called Box Lunch at the mall. They were little boba teas, and they had like the liquid in them, and they even have little like beads floating around in them to look like bobas. I may have accidentally hit a redeem. I didn't mean to.
I hit a redeem.
Yeah, Germ hit a redeem on purpose.
Okay, I accidentally touched my phone screen while trying to reach for something. I was like, oh, what am I doing? That is such a cute rainbow. When I was a kid, I played a lot of Neopets, and for a second I was like, is that a rainbow neg?
It's a rainbow potato.
Back in the day, negs were basically potatoes. There was a whole economy around negs. Neopets was weird. I love the rainbow potato. Oh, are you putting a pug-tato up here?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Gotta let my pen charge. Yeah, that elephant is precious and perfect. And this is a beautiful pug-tato. I love the pose. It looks like it is jauntily and happily frolicking around.
That's because he is
doing that thing where pugs just kind of wiggle. Happy little pal. I'm gonna let my pen charge, and again, encourage everyone to stretch your legs and arms and stuff, because they're good for you. Do a neck stretch if your neck has been hurting, or a wrist stretch if you've been holding your pencil for pen stylus, whatever, for too long. Or even just using your mouse for too long. So if you have a dog or a cat or other pet near you, make sure to bother them. Bother your pets, it's good for them. them on their toes.
Oh, wait.
Hello, Pink Blob. Welcome to the Calm Down Corner, where we sit down and have a nice, relaxing rest.
I'm drawing a what is it, macaron? Macaron?
Yeah! I freaking love French macarons. They have such a good texture.
Never had one.
Oh man, I hope you get to try a macaron someday. It's like, you can make them like whatever flavor, but my favorite part about them is the texture. It's like because the cookie part is both like a little bit crunchy, but it's also kind of chewy. And like there's this way, it's sort of like when you bite into it, it sort of like crackles a little bit. And it is very pleasant and airy, but also like it's a very good texture. The kind of thing only the French could figure out with their very fancy bacon. And the
We are very
cream,
fancy people.
I just imagine all the French people going around like, they will never know the truth.
Macarons are one of those things where I'd like to learn how to make them so I can have them all the time. But, from what I know about, due to my research, or according to my research, they can be kind of hard to master because they're a bit finicky. So that's probably why they're like a specialty item in a lot of places. I know you can get them frozen in some places and then just like let them thaw out and they still have the same texture, but I want to make them fresh. Pretty sure there are places in town where you can get them in like packages too. There was one time I was at a cosplay picnic and we had someone bring like this big old box of French macarons. And like they definitely had that sort of like, you know, they were made for like bulk production taste to them, so they weren't quite as fancy as fresh ones, but they were still freaking delicious. And I was like, where did you get these? And the person was like, I actually found them at the Costco. And I was like, oh, the Costco, the store that is so big I get overwhelmed and frightened when I step into it. So I'd like to get a Costco membership just so I can like have a reason to go to the Costco more, so I can try to find the macarons. The giant box of like 30 macarons. This is an absolutely precious macaron. It's fantastic. I love his little face.
No, I earned it. There. I want to make a blue one now.
Yeah. Little snack party over in the corner.
Taking a look at Emma's elephant real quick. Oh, Emma, that's so nice.
We're gonna pick his I made the canvas the maximum size. Oh, it's a very happy little elephant. I'm happy for this elephant because it is so happy. I like this funky little dog down here. I want to draw like a shovel in the ground next to the creepy bird.
What?
He's not creepy, he's covered in jam.
Oh, you know,
What?
you can be creepy and covered in jam. It's fine. You can be creepy and a perfectly nice
He's
person.
not creepy, he's
I'm
totally
creepy.
rad.
Just perfectly normal bird.
Hush.
Creepy.
Just burying a stash of jam.
What?
I'm laughing at my dumb little woozle that I drew.
Oh.
It's very good and noodly. Pistachio, stop that. Cat's trying to tear up the furniture again.
Everyone do a posture check, please.
Posture
And
check,
hydration
hydration check. This is your canvas host speaking. Posture check, hydration check. Oh, very blue. I liked that. That was like a peaceful color. It's okay, you'll figure out the fill.
Damn it.
There's my macaroons.
See them. Well, I can see them on your screen too. I'm gonna scroll all the way back down. Oh, oh, that one's a little doofy, but it's having a good time. Just zoning out.
Yeah, he's a little doofy.
Head in the clouds. A dreamer at heart. If having trouble with fill, check your fill settings and see what it's set to.
I done almost messed up for a minute there.
I did see the lines move and I was like, oh. The lines are escaping.
I drew everything on the same layer.
That's
I'm so
why.
bad about that. I'm so bad about not
Yeah, that's why I love that this
getting new layers.
little online browser program has its own layer via
Blaze!
cut and copy.
Oh, you can cut and how are you cut and copy?
If you use the lasso select tool to select what you want to select to put it on a new layer, then right next to the new layer button, there's like a duplicate layer, but there's also an arrow, and if you click on the little arrow, it says layer via copy and layer via cut. So you can use the lasso select to select what you want to cut, and then if you make a new layer via cut, it'll bring it to a new layer. Took me a while to figure that out, but I'm glad I did. Just like it took me a complete accident to find out that if you make a mark somewhere and then you hold shift, you can make a straight line.
What? Hold on, no. No. What is it there? What is it down there? No.
No!
Potato!
Erasing the doggo.
He's back. Don't worry.
Oh, good.
He's there.
Oh.
Did
I
Jesse
just
Pinkman
moved him to a
no
different
reaction?
layer. That was a genuine reaction.
Pure sadness. No! Oh god, why?
Now I'm gonna move the macaroons.
I forgot to put that in the new layer.
Macarons?
so
I can't. I don't know.
French pastry buddies.
Yeah.
and you can deselect with either Control V or going to edit and then deselect. Found that out after being like, why can't I deselect?
Coming to party. Coming to party. Okay, how do I
Going
get
to
rid of
attempt
this
to
now?
fill. It worked?
There we go.
Okay.
What do you want?
Oh no, it did not work? Okay,
Shorty, no.
that one worked. Ooga booga.
Alright, Emma, I'll see you later.
See ya, Emma. Thanks for this precious elephant.
Thanks for drawing.
Yeah, thanks for drawing.
An attempt
This
to
elephant
fill
is
again.
adorable.
Worked. I know Marco was here before. Did he like have to go to dinner or something?
Huh?
He's
Still here.
still here.
Oh.
Make a noise.
Every
Mark.
once in a while, just nod. Nod.
Every once in a while, give us a little.
Cannot hear. Maybe it's taking a break.
Whee! There we go.
Oh, it's tiny now.
Is that how we get rain, Mark?
What?
Like a biblical representation of an angel like starts crying?
That's a
I thought-
brain.
Yeah, I thought it was a brain.
Oh, it's a brain?
It's a brain having issues right now. Be
Oh, that's
nice.
mood. Very mood. Yeah, I thought it was a brain because I can see the cerebellum part.
I have no idea. I don't know. Oh, it's I don't know.
It is
I thought it was
gray,
a
so it
biblical
looks very
representation of an
cloudy.
angel.
No, it's a brain, and it's having a moment.
Yeah, I figured
Well,
it was either
I'm gonna draw it.
it's a stormy
I'm
brain.
gonna draw something. I'm gonna draw something.
It's a stormy brain that is having a hard time, which is very mood. Very hashtag
like to
relatable, if
think-
I might say.
I'd like to think that this brain belongs to this dude who just kind of took it out so he could, have this as a thought or something. I don't know. I don't know what this headspace is.
Mm-mm.
This brain is just having having a moment.
It's okay, brain. You can hang out with the bobas and the macarons in the chill time relaxation corner.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Alright.
Racing the birds toot. Where did the birds butt? Oh no!
Oh no!
Good thing Control Z's a thing.
Right.
There we go. Much better. Much more murderous, less humorous. I mean jam! It's jam!
It's just jam.
It's jam. I promise, it's jam.
Tasty, tasty jam. Homemade.
Yes. You didn't murder his business partner to get the jam, I promise.
That would be just not a great business move. Maybe where are you going to go without a partner, huh? Who's going to take their share of the profits and run? That would be so wrong.
Sorry, I'm eating a snack.
Snack while streaming? That's illegal.
No, it's not.
Crunch.
I eat all the time. I just try to make my mouth noises not reach the microphone.
That's what I'm doing right now.
I'm eating right now. I've been eating this ever since I said my sibling brought me snacks.
Now, earlier I was having like a weird craving for something vegetal. Just want to eat some plants. So I've just been occasionally chewing on some, like, I just got like a head of broccoli and I've been dipping it in some ranch. It's very nice.
Nice.
Also have a lovely rooibos tea.
Any more? You like my juice? You like my jug of juice? Got a big gallon jug of juice.
Nice. I have this little mug that is shaped like an old-timey jug of corn liquor, and it has the 3 X's across the front like in a cartoon.
Cute.
It's so cute. The first one I got broke, and then I spent years trying to find another one, and then one of my friends found one being sold used on eBay, so someone else got it for me for Christmas or something, and I was like, ah! So now I have the broken one, which I turned into an art piece, and I have the new one. And also another one of my friends found a big water jug that also looks like an old-timey cartoon jug of corn liquor, so I have that too. I love it so much.
We have. You go to any antique store around here, and you'll find those.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen some of them at places around here. I don't see a lot of them. I really like the shape, and I think it's funny because I'm not even into alcohol. So I think it's funny to be drinking something like a nice creamy sugary tea or just plain water. Oh yeah, getting crunk on this good hydration juice. We're getting wild up in here. Staying moisturized. You don't steal my spot. Flappa.
I just realized I probably still have it. I do. I have a mustache. Take
And
that
it has
off.
in fact been on there the whole time.
Yeah, I forgot about it.
Well, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Wib.
Welcome back.
Hmm? Uh-huh. My laptop's fans are running like it's trying to take flight. Holding on though.
I hate asthma. Saley, what are you doing? You gotta go outside, baby? What are you doing, little dog? You gotta go outside? Okay. I'm gonna take the doggo out real quick. Little dog! Come on, baby.
Oh, get back. Oh, what the hell? Oh, no! Heck dang. What? Okay. My water, my water jug fell down. At least it was just water. Okay. But still, I love this three-eyed cat thing down here. Very good.
Thank you.
Well, now I gotta go get a towel for the water. Hey, Staley, get out of there. Get out of there. Get. No. Go, you're chewing. Go eat your Get that dog. Staley, move. Oh, no. I'll grab my socks or what. Wet sock incident leaves 2 dead, 12 injured.
Alright. I think I'm gonna be logging off.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all
try
keep
to-
drawing.
It's late for me as well. I have to work tomorrow.
Yeah, it's like
and I
11
don't
over
want
here.
to.
If you gotta go to bed, you gotta go to bed. I may continue working on this, or I may just drop in later if I think of something else stupid to add.
Let's see.
Okay. Well, good night,
Good night.
Sassy. If you're logging off.
Yeah,
Good night.
I'm gonna raid somebody and then I'm gonna log off.
Yeah.
Oakley.
Let's see who's on. Oh crap. Nar, are you gonna stream much longer?
I don't know. Usually I go until like 12 or 1 a.m. or something like that, which is like another hour or two over here. You don't have to send your viewers over
Mhm.
here, but like if you want to, you can. Or I can see if anyone I'm watching is on right now.
Well, it's either you or Moko, and Moko says he's doing a short stream. So I'll just send him over to you.
Okay. Like, okay, Abraham Lincoln is playing Bug Fables, which is a very cute game about bugs, and it's so cute. Guyball's playing Sonic, Frostin playing Fortnite. Second, I was like, oh hey, Sassy streaming. You're Sassy. You're right here.
Yeah.
Bitter hoe.
I'll be
Just has
streaming again
something
tomorrow, though.
Oh, Steampunk Cutie's on. Oh, she's making a vase out of old DVD parts. That's cool. Yeah, Steampunk Cutie, who is at the event, she's also crafting something. If you wanna, if your followers wanna go see her making something cool.
I don't follow her.
Otherwise, send them
I
to
need to,
whoever
though.
you want. I'm just trying to give you more options.
I'll just send them to you.
Okay.
Unless you don't want me to. That's always a possibility. That you don't want me to.
I only have one other art or craft streamer playing right now besides you. So if you want to send him here, send him here. Otherwise, Steampunk Cutie is on. Either way. Just didn't want you to feel like you have to send here.
I know I don't.
Okay, there we go. I put a bunch of jam jars in the bag behind a jam-covered shovel. But I don't know if it's actually jam or if the bird chopped up its victim and put it into jam jars. It remains ambiguous.
I don't know. It's jam.
It's just
What are you
jam.
talking about?
Look, it's even in jam
I have
jars. Fine.
I have a semi-serious question.
What?
What the heck happened to that green fart?
Oh, it's gone. He passed it, and the wind is gone.
It dissipated
The
into
wind
the
blew
air.
it away.
Maybe you could draw the fart somewhere else on the page to show that it's gone traveling. Maybe it could be wearing a little hat and carrying a briefcase because it's gone on its way to newer, brighter futures.
Yeah.
Okay, if you don't draw that, I'm gonna draw
my logo. You're basically asking me to draw my logo.
Do it. Draw your cute little amoeba cloud logo with a little briefcase covered in souvenir stickers. A little travel hat going about its way, making its way across the world, seeing new sights, meeting interesting people.
Alright, well, I'm gonna get off here.
Alrighty, I hope you get some good
night.
sleep.
Later.
I hope I get some good sleep too. It's not supposed to be as windy tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We were having windstorms yesterday. But
Oh, man.
I'll see y'all later.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry, what?
Haven't zoomed out in a little bit, but I gotta do that some.
Cotton candy Oreos, limeade Oreos, root beer float Oreos, fruit punch Oreos, hot chicken wing flavor Oreos, wasabi Oreos, cherry cola Oreos, firework Oreos,
What?
watermelon Oreos, Swedish fish Oreos, hot and spicy cinnamon Oreos, candy corn Oreos,
Spicy.
banana split Oreos, blueberry pie Oreos,
I tried
caramel
that one.
apple Oreos, Peeps Oreos. I'm losing it at hot chicken wing flavor. Like, I guess wasabi isn't granted, but hot chicken wing flavor.
I would not try that. I just wouldn't.
I don't, to be honest, I don't know which would be worse, hot chicken wing flavor or birthday cake.
I
Let me
think
tell you,
birthday cake wouldn't be
I've had
too
birthday cake.
bad, but like just the
I-
savory ones. Are they still trying to make the savory ones sweet, or are they turning it into a savory cracker with filling? Like, or is it still? Are they still trying to make it
looks
sweet?
like it looks like the cookie is chocolate still.
Hate
The
that.
biscuit is chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the birthday cake Oreos, they tasted a lot like toothpaste that's
Ew.
trying to be anything but toothpaste.
What? Ew.
Like birthday cake flavored toothpaste. That's what the birthday cake Oreos tasted like.
Wait, what? What else on this page is combined with it?
You are a babbling fool. We have built a temple to madness. I literally hate knowing that that's not just a reaction gif, that he's literally in character as the CEO of Oreo having a mental breakdown about literally the topic of this post.
Is your voice down or something?
What?
I can. Checking some settings.
Dinosaurs went extinct, and then everybody looks at their dinosaur friend, and then their dinosaur friend just looks in the direction they're looking. Wait. Source: my roomie is a dino. L2 Kyoryu.
Well, what do you want to do?
Yeah. Is it all? Did you do everything? Did we do everything?
I did everything it asked on the website. I don't know what other documents you have to submit.
I have to get the. Well, I have to get my annuities and stuff.
All right, give me a minute.
Okay.
Like, if you tell me what companies. No, just tell me what companies to look up and I'll find the documents. Hey, I'm helping my dad with something on the computer. On and off all day. Yeah. Put little marks on these so it look more like strawberries and less like weird tomatoes. Oh.
Oh, the music stopped.
Oh no.
But I am not gonna play anything new. I think I'm gonna call it quits for right now.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Good night.
Well, it was fun, peeps. I hope you draw some more beautiful and cursed things.
Oh yeah. I might just switch over to another Aggie canvas, like at another OC to the OC party or something, and come back to this when I think of more stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right. Well, that's it for me.
Yeah, good night, friend. Is this your
Bye.
little heart down here? It's so cute.
Oh, thanks. Well, the brain feeling bad, so
I need
my
a
heart
pat.
goes out to it.
A reassuring pat. Here.
I'll talk to you guys online. Bye.
Yeah, good night.
Later.
Want to put a little stereo down here so that our little pals in the corner are listening to some nice music.
I'm gonna get Fred Boat to leave. There we go. Alright. Just adding the stereo to the little chill out corner.
Yeah, except they wouldn't let me write the whole title. It's a little radio for the chill out corner. I'm gonna make it look like the little radio that is in my New Horizons house. Can I draw it behind? Wanted to overlap a little bit. The other ones, where are they? So many different layers.
Deep down, we all want to bite someone hard as shit. Jaw power on 100% for like 5 to 8 seconds, just once.
Primal instinct.
You're echoing.
Oh, again?
Yeah.
No, it was going fine for such a long time. I can put on my headset if I need to. Why did it just start echoing? Come on, laptop.
Just now? Oh, you sound better.
Okay, cool.
Alright. All the weird content on TikTok feels so fabricated and performative. Whereas on Tumblr, you'll meet someone who will casually admit they eat paint. Weird people on TikTok are acting weird on purpose to try and get attention. Weird people on Tumblr think that everyone eats paint.
Hello, writer. In front of you is an empty Google Docs document. Write a single coherent grammar cohesive sentence. Face the consequences. of your failure.
Oh my god. Who is this Ray? And why do gamers approve of him tracing? Stumbling in, covered in blood, and clutching my sword. Good girls' night! Girls' night! Hacking up blood. We're having girls' night! How I interpret :D. How I interpret forward.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
shoot, what is
parenthesis
that move
one where
again?
it's like holding their shoulder and like grinning at them evilly.
Yes.
Here's
Just
all
looks
that
like,
pose.
what did you say? You
Right?
better unsay what you just said right now
Just a
before I do
very,
something I might
listen here,
regret.
you little shit.
Listen here, you little shit. There is greater parentheses, colon bracket, colon. Then there's colon left parentheses, and then greater colon left parentheses, colon O, greater than colon O, T colon right bracket equals left parentheses, and colon up or up arrow parentheses. Violence.
Oh yeah, adding a nose to it gives it a whole different vibe.
Indeed. After a couple weeks of game dev, music composition, and animation, I added the first enemy to the game. I have yet to add anything else besides my character. Besides a robot character just running around empty world.
That's something though.
It is.
It's a start.
To be honest, I've been meaning to like export it and send it to you just to see what you think of it.
Yeah, it's like to test if I can make the character run around.
The character can run around and the character can also jump, but the animations are like really kind of jank. Like I managed to get it to have a run loop and I managed to have it given a run loop and a jump animation.
Cool.
Now I just need to figure out how to program like every single other move.
Huh. Well, you found out that pretty fast, so that's cool. Oh, hey, Texas, yeah, go immediately and have, I hope, a good day at school. Or an okay day. But that's cool. It's good that you could figure all that out. And have, like, even if it's just, like, a little bit so far, that's still something. You're still starting. It's probably going to take a while, but eventually you'll have something, and then you can make more games. You'll get better with each one.
So far, my intention is to make a Super Mario 64 inspired sandbox level, I guess.
Oh, cool.
Where you just kind of run around and jump, maybe do parkour or something.
Yeah.
It's just I call it engine test because I'm literally just testing out how Godot works, and so far
Yeah.
it's a handful to. It's kind of a handful to get a hang of,
Mhm.
but once you get a hang of it, you could probably start making pretty some pretty neat games.
Yeah.
After I get engine, after I get the whole engine test thing all said and done,
Yeah.
maybe I can start working on House of Dolls.
That'd be cool.
If not, like switch over to RPG Maker to make House of Dolls the concept.
Yeah. So you can get the story and pacing down, and then you could get it sort of into the actual game medium you want with the 3D.
Mm-hmm.
Be a good way to like brainstorm out the story and figure out how you want to like present things, and it'll probably have to be different in 3D, of course. But who killed Abraham Lincoln? That was oh my
John
god.
Wilkes Booth.
Yeah, John Wilkes Booth. I was sitting there like it starts with a J. It's 3 names. Yeah, John Wilkes
John
Booth.
Wilkes Booth was a theater actor.
Mm,
He was a huge supporter of the Confederacy,
mm,
and the reason and he hated Lincoln oh so much
oh, so very much.
that oh so very much that that on the day Lincoln was at that theater, John Wilkes Booth took 2 shots of whiskey, went up to the balcony seat where Lincoln was, and shot him in the head.
Mm, just went
Uh,
for it.
they they later found John Wilkes Booth at a farm, and he was shot to death.
Mm.
Also, who asked that question?
Oh, that was taxes from chat. I don't know why,
Okay.
but probably just seeing if we knew.
Yeah.
That's a really weird little radio that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Okay, that's in the radio genre.
So we have a duck hiding there, trying to bury their assorted jams and jellies.
Totally just jams and
Potato
jellies.
Pug.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. It's just jams and jellies.
That's
A potato pug, a 3-eyed cat, I believe a heffalump. Not sure what the jury. Not sure where the jury is out on that. A dog who may or may not be experiencing some form of pyromania. A dude a dude with their head empty, thinking of possibly way more serene times. I don't know. To be honest, I was trying to draw something that would make me feel better.
yeah.
I don't know.
It looks very peaceful. Kind of solemn, but very peaceful.
Solemn, very peaceful. And then down here we have a heart that is comforting a brain that's having something of a moment.
Mm.
A woozle. Two macaroons having a jam session with a boba tea.
Mm.
Overall, I'd say this is a pretty chill scene.
It's a good time.
Do you want me to make the whole party room invisible for a while, or
no? Don't worry about it. It helps see where stuff is. You can just totally leave it up because it'll help me figure out where to place my other OC that I want to add real quick.
Okay.
Because I gotta get Meaty in here. If it's a chill party, Meaty's gotta be in here.
It'd probably be a little too chill for Meaty.
Oh no, he's actually he is a rave beast, but I decided arbitrarily that he has a disease on his planet known as Bummer's disorder, which means he has the capability to sometimes get headaches. which they call
Oh.
Bummer's disorder. It's considered a severe disability in their world due to all the flashing lights and extremely loud music. But Meaty has a special job where he throws more relaxed parties called, what do I call them? Cooldowns, I think? Yeah, cooldowns, where beasts who have injured themselves from partying too hard, or who just need a breather, or who have passed out, can hang out in his cave and eat mushroom steaks and drink his delicious home-brewed mushroom beer to just sort of chill out and recover before they get back to the scene.
Okay, that sounds neat.
Yeah, so even though he can't party as hard as his fellow Rave Beast aliens on Planet Party Time, he still has an important role in their society, which is entirely based around partying.
Planet Party Time. Okay.
Yeah, the planet is called Party Time. You can make a Rave Beast if you want. They're just they have to be they can be any size, and they can have a different theme. They can be aquatic or mountain based. They can have different levels of fluff. They just have to have the swirly eyes, and sort of, you've probably seen mine and Skelebee's Rave Beasts on Art Fight. So if you feel like making one,
Yes,
feel free.
I know Meaty all too well. I tried to model him.
Yeah, I love that model. It looks like he would be in like a low poly video game. He would get a kick out of it.
Yeah, just
They're like, look, I'm in a video game. Ah, I'm digital.
well, I know a bit more about I know just a little bit more about modeling now, so maybe I can make a better iteration of Meaty if
That'd be
things
rad.
go well.
Yeah, you could try just like if you want to use them as practice to like figure out modeling fur or fluff or glowing things, then feel free. You could also make up your own character of the species and just go wild.
Yeah. Alright, so the scene here is everybody is at a party and nobody really knows how they got there.
They just kind of hear. Some of them are vibing with it, and some of them are a little concerned.
Cyril is just, is this a party?
It's like, is
They're
this
not
a
going
party?
to party. They're not going to party. They're just wondering if this is indeed a party. Fun fact. The Rat Queen doesn't know Cyril. Cyril? Okay, let's be honest here. I have no idea what I really want to do with Cyril. They're just a character I thought up, a trans character, and they're just,
just kind of here.
They're my trans character. They are my trans character.
You can just figure out the personality and backstory and all of that later.
Cyril's personality is... Oh, what is it? They are... Oh... Okay, actually, I have no idea what kind of personality Cyril really has. As far as I wanted to portray them, it would be like they're chill,
yeah,
and have a really deep understanding of the human condition.
Cool. So chill despite that.
Although it's like, I feel like the whole deep humanity philosophy probably comes from them hanging out with Auris so much.
Going to attempt to fill... Oh, it actually worked.
There you go.
It doesn't usually work when I try to do the fill above, but it worked this time.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yay, your demon is being colored in. That's neat.
Yay. You can add more too. You don't have to add just 2 characters. I know you have a ton of characters.
I know.
Many.
It's kind of, it's sort of a problem I have because
Many
I
much.
almost have, because I almost have no idea what I want to do with them. At least when it was just Aorus, I made comics about him and about him working at a convenience store. But
Oh,
then
that's
I
cute.
changed that. Yeah, but then I just kind of changed that because it was like I have no idea because it was. I miss when I could just do comics,
Mm.
but now it's like I'm just a character designer. I just draw characters.
Yeah, this problem where, like, I used to just be able to, if I had a silly idea, I would just be able to, like, snap open my paint program or a paper or something and just draw it, but now my brain is like, haha, no, you can't. And I'm like, why not? And it's like, no, heart emoji. And I'm like, literally, why?
Because you are green.
Yeah. It's
No,
like,
not
haha.
like the Rat Queen. I mean like a novice.
Yeah. Oh no, it's like I used to just be able to just keep just like draw anything as a kid, just like go for it. I keep having problems with that, which is a hassle.
Mm-hmm. And Fire Alpaca, like, it gives you, it like gives you this, it gives you this strange. Okay, maybe not straight. Maybe not. Okay, hold on.
Mm-mm-mm.
I got scrambled.
Scrambled.
Fire Alpaca gives you gives you an option to have
Mm-hmm.
like comic templates, but I haven't been able to like use them,
Hmm.
use the comic templates in any meaningful way.
Hmm.
Like, so let's see, create new comic. Oh wait, animation. Oh, is this just for GIFs?
I know they really boosted up their animation like feature from how it used to be. They like keep improving Fire Alpaca. It's getting better all the time.
Huh. Okay, so there's Dojinshi, Professional, and Young Koma.
Hmm.
And yeah, it's like it just it makes it makes the panels for you. And
Hmm.
as much as I would love to like actually make comics, I'm afraid I have lost my ability to actually sit down and draw multiple pictures for one page. But
Hmm.
if I could like reduce this to being just a 4 coma, then yeah, sure, but I can't because I have no idea what I'm doing. Also, I am going to check out this animation.
I'd have to just like, I don't know, either figure out a new technique for it, like trick your brain into working with you, or I don't know, get high or something, whatever works.
I I seldom ever draw while high. If I get high, it's just I can't really stand reality at the moment,
No,
and I
that
just
sucks.
want to walk around being, like, really chill and giggly and eating snacks.
That
I
makes
just
sense.
I really yeah that being high doesn't really help me creatively, but mentally it gives me a break
Hmm.
from like everything. Unless it's unless I had like I have like a million thoughts at once,
Yeah.
and and all of a sudden I think that because one time I got high, and I I had like a billion thoughts at once,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought that my vibes were so bad
Mm.
that I attracted the attention of some sort of fourth dimensional being,
Oh
and
no,
that being was going to come down and kick my ass.
that
Now,
sucks.
keep in mind, this was one candy, but this
Mm-mm.
was a week after I got. This was like a week after I got high. So
Mm,
after that
weird.
experience, I decided, okay. After that experience, I decided, yeah, I'm not getting high a week. Yeah, I'm not gonna get high for a month.
Mm,
So if I if I get high right now, if I decide to get high right now, then I
mm,
gotta wait on at least an entire month before I can get high again.
hmm.
Otherwise I just get really
Ah,
you know.
that sucks. I guess
And
it
we
gives you
are
a
talking
chance
about
to save it for a special occasion, I suppose.
I try to I try to at least have enough edibles
Yeah.
to last me until like either I really need it or 420.
Yeah.
420.
Blaze it.
420 blaze it. Yeah.
I love weed jokes, even though I can't do weed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cracking up to Cheech and Chong like, ho boy, these stoners.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame. Yeah. I I mean I would suggest like try to experiment with proportions, but to be honest, it sounds like you've sworn off the stuff completely.
Yeah, the only time I
But
ever tried a little bit more weed was in these gummy bears that Dad got. Someone gave it to him for like an extra free handout from the dispensary. They're like, haha, take some gummy bears. It's a little bonus for our customers. He was like, I don't really like these, so I gave them to me to try to see if I would give them to my friends. But also, he was going on a hunt, and I was going to rearrange the entire porch. So I was like, I'm gonna see if eating one of these will help with my back pain from reorganizing the entire porch. And I think it did a little bit. I'm pretty sure it did. So it has to be a tiny
but
amount. But also, they tasted disgusting, so I didn't like it.
yeah, we edibles don't really taste good. But then again, you're not really gonna eat the edibles for the flavor. You're eating the edibles
Yeah,
because it's weed.
pretty much.
All right.
And I was like, if it can
Yeah,
help
but
with my back pain a little bit, then it's worth it. I will have one, and I think it helped. I took like one every few hours. And whether it was a placebo effect or whether it was actually helping, it was nice that my back didn't hurt too bad until the next day when I was incapacitated.
because because your body was just unleashing all the pain at once, or
Pretty much. It was
you
just like
were
I get muscle damage pretty easily. And so if I do something like that, I know it's going to fuck me up for a long time. So I was like, okay, well, I may as well do as much as I can because I have a limited amount of time. And then just turn into a pile of goo. It's like I
I
gotta plan it. It's the whole thing.
uh didn't you tell me once that you had like a weed brownie and that led to a bad time?
Oh yeah, that's when I found out that apparently there's people like me who if we tried to actually take something with THC or even CBD in it, well mostly it's the THC, so it's like if it's high CBD it'd probably be fine, but if you try to use THC, it doesn't make you happy, it just gives you severe palpitations and a feeling of dread and anxiety, so it's like the opposite of what it's supposed to do. Yeah,
Yeah, that is how I felt. That is that
that sucks. It must have
except
been
it
too
was like,
much, yeah.
yeah, and again, keep in mind this was a week after I had one. So chances are
Hmm,
my body takes a while to actually kind of process it all. Sure, I may have been sober at the time, but there was still like weed
weird.
in my system.
Yeah, like it should
There
have
was
been
still weed in my
mostly out
system.
by then, so that's strange.
Yeah, it was at that. Yeah, it's just at that point I decided, yeah, no, this is going to be a monthly thing, not some sort of weekly thing.
Mm-mm.
Although maybe I can handle it better.
Maybe. I do know
Maybe.
that
I don't know what I do.
I do know that these days, because of like plant breeding and selective plant growing and stuff like that, marijuana plants these days have way higher THC than they did like back in the Cheech and Chong days, like back in the 60s when it was like a huge culture around it in the US, and well, there's still a huge culture, but it was like a whole thing, the devil's lettuce scare and all that. There was actually way, way, way less THC in it than there is today. So it's like they're actually pumping the stuff full of THC to get people more high, and they're also coming up with these CBD strands. So the basic strains you have these days have way more THC, which knocks some people flat on their asses. And you like have to figure out which strain you want that doesn't have the most THC. So like maybe if you experiment with like getting a different type or with going mainly CBD or something like that, then you could find one that doesn't make you absolutely freak out. But yeah,
I have like this mini peanut butter cup that's just kind of
oh, peanut
that's
butter
just
cup
kind
is
of
so
here for
cute.
right now, and I'm just saving it for. I'm just kind of saving it for when I absolutely need to just chill. I, you know, which
Yeah,
to be honest, I've been feeling that quite a bit. So
yeah, you seem pretty stressed
maybe
out.
I seem pretty stressed out.
Well, yeah, you keep being like, I am stressed out. I'm going to vent art. I am having a bad time, and I'm like, oh damn, Marcel is having a bad time.
You could tell, huh? Yeah, I'm just.
Mm,
I'm not really having that good of a time, and
sucks.
to be honest, I am actually considering having that peanut butter cup tomorrow.
Go for it if you think it'll help. Have yourself a chill time.
My only regret is it's temporary. Like I'm only gonna feel good for the entire day, and then after that, I'm just kind of back to being all. I'm just kind of back to being all stressed out.
Could still help, or at least have one little escapism day.
Yes, you know it. It's how I managed to get through like
Hmm.
get through number 45's administration
Yeah.
for the most part. I mean, there was like a really long time where I didn't
Mm.
because I didn't know how it would affect me. But then I decided, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna have this one. I'm gonna have a hard candy, and I'm gonna see where this goes. If I have a bad time, I have a bad time. But at least that won't be forever.
Mhm.
And so far, it was actually a pretty good time
That's great.
until I found out that my body processes weed at a pretty at a particular rate. So like I said, even though I may not feel high, the weed is still in my system, and if I add any more, then I'm practically overdosing on
Yeah. Don't want to get on one of them bad trips.
it. Yeah, it was terrible. I felt like Cthulhu heard my bad vibes, and he was going to shut me up because he was going to shut up my vibes because, bro, your vibes are rancid. I am going to deck you.
Bro, your vibes are
I just
fucking with
am.
my cosmic energy. Stab it. Slaps you with a tentacle.
Oh, now that's an image.
Mm.
um, yeah, but then other times I'm like really chill and I'm having such a good time that
Mhm.
I somehow imagine an anime, a mecha anime,
Mm.
and I get nostalgic for it. This
Mm.
anime doesn't exist. I made it up. And I am just like getting all kinds of nostalgic for a show that by all means never existed.
Beautiful. But also kind of sad.
Yeah. Getting nostalgic for things that don't exist. There's an actual word for that, but I don't know. And I'm pretty sure wait, is Texas still there?
Nah, I think I had
Or
to go to
for
school
some-
or something.
Oh.
I think no, it's not. Is it? No, wait, Sonder? Is Sonder or is it something different?
Sonder?
I can't remember what Sonder means, but it's one of those words that always comes up in a list of like words that have highly specific meanings that you should know, but then I immediately forget what it means.
I thought the word for nostalgia for things that don't exist was Hestior or Hestieria.
That does sound
I don't know.
familiar. Yeah, I can't remember what it is.
It's like I don't know. I feel like every time I try to Google it, Google just kind of gets hung up on the whole nostalgia thing, and
Nah,
they're
yeah.
like, "Oh, the word you're looking for is halcyon,"
Mm.
and no, it's not.
It is not that word.
It's not It's not halcyon. I remember my halcyon days, and
Mm-mm.
those were basically like the 90s. Even though I'm fairly certain that during the 90s the Gulf War was happening, but I didn't care. I was a child.
Right.
I was a child. I didn't really give too much of a rip about foreign affairs. I was just in the now. I was dumb. I just wanted to know what the. All right, all I was concerned more about was that it was like. All I was more concerned about was. Oh Lord. What am I doing? What am I talking about? What am I thinking?
Nah.
I was more concerned about toys and that one Hershey's Kisses commercial, which apparently I was told that every time that commercial would come on, I would run down the stairs and watch that thing because I guess it brought me joy
Oh.
or something. I don't know. That was like one of the one commercial that I liked. Oh, and by the way,
Mm.
can you guess what the very first video game I ever played was?
I didn't get to play video games as a kid, so I don't know what was like happening back then. I don't know.
Donkey Kong Country.
Mm.
But here's the thing.
Never played it.
When I say play, imagine like put that between two quotation marks,
Yeah.
and it was more along the lines of me just picking up the controller and trying to understand what I'm doing,
Mm.
only for the adults to come in to stop me from guiding DK into a bottomless pit.
Mm.
I am fairly certain that it is Donkey Kong Country, although I do remember that Lion King video game.
Mm.
Although that may have came a little after. Yeah. So, okay, I got like a couple of other dreams.
Yeah.
I got like some dreams. One dream I had, and I can't believe that I still remember this.
Mhm.
And I was just like a toddler back then. So.
Oh damn.
So, and apparently this wasn't a dream, but my overactive imagination.
Mhm.
But but in this dream or whatever it was, I was able to get my crib to fly,
Oh.
and then I just kind of crash landed, or maybe just landed at like a cartoon barbecue.
Mm-mm. What?
And yes, a cartoon, yeah, just all these cartoon characters having something of a barbecue. And
Cool.
I believe it was a barbecue because for some reason, I remember the biker mice from Mars, and they were just like barbecuing some stuff up.
Awesome.
Yeah, but apparently, according to my parents, I was acting that out, but I was fairly certain that it was a dream. But then again, according to my parents, I managed to escape from my crib a lot because the changing station was right next to my crib, so it would just be a matter of like, you know, crawling onto the changing station and opening up drawers to climb down.
Ah, yeah.
For apparently being a toddler, I was apparently ingenious. I was apparently genius enough to figure that out.
Yeah, goddamn.
This
Over there.
This was coming.
Over there playing Among the Sleep in real life.
and I also keep in mind I lost my balance a lot as a kid, so oftentimes I was kind of in danger of winging my head.
Yeah.
So yes, I could figure out how to climb out of my crib by the changing station, but also I was apparently really clumsy. Oh, and then there was another dream I had. Hang on for a moment. So okay. So this dream takes place in a giant Sunny D bottle.
Okay.
And in there with me was Donald Duck, and he was telling me, "Hey, come on in, dive down. You know, it's not that deep. It's not that deep." So I jumped down. I jumped down, and the Sunny D turns into pool water. And ever since then, I never had any trust issues with Donald Duck, but I'm fairly I am almost tempted to, like, if I ever go to Disney World, which I probably never will. Disney World. If I ever do go there,
yeah.
I'm going to find like the nearest Donald Duck, and I'm going to tell him, "You lied to me," and just walk off.
Right, you lied to me.
That poor suit actor is just going to be confused. Like,
right.
What did I lie to him about?
Like, who the fuck? Should I call security?
You lied to me, Donald. That wasn't Sunny D. It was pool water. You made me dive head first into pool water.
You stung my eyes.
It startled me awake.
I thought I could trust you. And just walk away.
Yeah, but I just go, I'm just gonna find the nearest Donald Duck and go, "You lied to me," and then just walk off as quickly as I can. Doesn't matter if the suit actor tries to stop me, I'm walking away.
Voice full of pain. You lied to me.
No, it's more. It'd be more of a tone of anger. Like,
you lied to me.
I can't believe you almost drowned me in my dreams. But I'm never gonna tell him that. And the suit actor is just gonna be all like, "What did I do to this guy?"
Like, we gotta.
And then maybe later on he goes, maybe he's saying Donald lied to him, but why would? How? And then the suit actor finds me and he goes, "Hey, I was that Donald Duck you talked to earlier today. What was that about?" And then I tell him, and then I just tell the poor guy my dream. But in order for him to actually get that closure, he has to find me and talk to me.
Has to follow the impulse to follow a random guess like a creep.
know why this guy. I gotta know what I did to this guy.
Like, does he
I
mean
just
me
gotta know.
specifically, or like, what does he know who I am under the suit? Does he mean the character? I need to know.
And then he finds me, and I go, "Oh, it's just When I was a little kid, I had this dream where I was in a Sunny D bottle with Donald Duck, and Donald told me to jump down into the Sunny D, and the Sunny D turned into pool water.
And so now I
The
can't trust
lie
Donald
was,
Duck. You understand. I'm sure you can understand. It's like,
so
oh no, I
you
wasn't
just...
talking to you, I was talking to Donald.
Oh no, I fully understand that I fully understand that every single character here is a person in a suit. I won't say it. That will ruin the magic, and Disney really loves their magic. But I am not, you know, Disney really loves their stage magic. They really do. Okay, what was another? Okay, I already told you about the time I tried to become a Power Ranger. So
I think so, yeah.
yeah, it was just, and you apparently found that cute.
Well, it sounded adorable.
Yeah, I guess so. What wasn't adorable was that a bunch of these rando kids now have an in joke, and I'm the punchline.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Okay, what else? Uh oh, I'm okay. So for the most part, I think I was lied to a lot in school. Also, is Meaty just huge?
Yeah, he's like 8 feet tall. I keep trying to make him smaller because I've been drawing him and then try to put him down to size, but he's like 8 feet tall and very wide. The Rave Beasts can be very big, or they can be very small, or in between. Yeah, he's like 8 feet tall, not counting the antenna, add a little bit of height. Yeah. It also is like in the background, so I'm trying to figure that out. It's hard to figure out character height.
How to confuse machine learning. Just have an assortment. Just have assorted pictures of labradoodles and fried chicken. At least I think it's labradoodles.
They're the same thing.
I just ate a crepe so delicious, juicy, and good. I'm about to forgive French people. Stay strong, brother. Don't give in. That's how they get you. I know it's hard, but don't give in. Please, this isn't your heart.
Me eating macarons.
Not macaron. Not
Macaron chacaron. Macaron chacaron.
All right. What now? Oh Lord, they're okay. Honestly, I'm just like they're my parents. They really like racing. Okay, they love NASCAR, but for a time, they every summer this racing thing this race would come to my hometown, to my town. It was called. I'm not gonna actually. I'm not gonna say the name of it, but
it's a racing thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was this racetrack, and I'd be taken to there almost all the dang time. And I did not like it because I honestly just didn't really like racing. Now, mind you, this was pretty much well after I developed a fear of thunder, and I guess I gained a sensitivity to loud noises.
Oh no.
Yeah, so having a kid who had a traumatic experience with a thunderstorm, taking them to a racetrack,
great idea.
Deal.
Excellent idea right there. A+ parenting.
They're not bad. They're not bad. It's just they really liked racing, and
Bit of an
to be
oversight
honest,
there.
and to be honest, there were no babysitters available. So why not
Yeah.
bring me along? Maybe I'll like it. But unfortunately, it had this weird every time we went there, it had, there would just be a thunderstorm would just be happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like a thunderstorm would just happen later that night,
Oh no.
and yeah, I just did not. Yeah, no matter what, I would rather just be in the car reading Calvin and Hobbes and eating chips with bean dip. The Frito Lay's bean dip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to just just be in the car and read magazines, Calvin and Hobbes, what have you,
The good stuff.
rather than just watch a bunch of cars go around in a circle, around in a circle.
It's like if they're not gonna crash, what's the point? What am I looking at here?
Nowadays it's more like if they're not going to do any sweet drift tricks, or if they're not even going to bother to make the racetrack kind of crazy, I'm not really interested.
Right? It's like something's got to be
Although
set on fire at some point. Either one of the cars has to crash, or they have to dodge through fire hoops or something. Make it interesting. Come on. Like, are the cars gonna turn into mechs and fight each other? I would watch that.
Oh, if you think that's cool, then maybe you should look up IGPX. It's not really racing; it's robot roller derby.
Sweet.
Yeah. But yeah, it's robot roller derby, and the IGPX is the Immortal Grand Prix, and it's this it's a story about an underdog team of robot roller derby players.
Oh, it's like a story?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Sometimes I kind of wish I kind of wish that I still would just that I would just I was still addicted to TV. Well, maybe not. Addicted might not be the right word. For the most part, I would just sit in front of the TV and watch TV.
Right, hold on. Yeah, I was working on something. Okay, gotta end stream for now. I'll color it in media at some other time. If anyone's still there, good night.
Later.